1, 2, pump it up. 1, 2.
Y'all. When you hit the
pump it up. 1, 2.
When you hit the beat. Wait, hold up.
Well, you'll be able to move it out.
Oh, y'all wasting all the film and shit. What the fuck?
Man, come on, man. That's right.
Technical difficulties at the beginning of filming.
You ready? You ready now?
Let's go.
So we filming?
Yeah, we filming. I guess we are.
All right. This episode is brought to you by Quisp, Waffalo's, and the original do-rag.
Hit it.
Yeah! Don't allow hate your aura here.
What it up?
Peace. Woo! Bill. You already know what it is. Another one. We got another one.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Sonny Boss in the house. You know what I mean? Lay Low in the house. My Queen Lee in the house.
What it up?
Chillz Cagney. What up? Chillz Cagney.
Chilly
in
Mo.
the house.
Okay.
DJ Playback in the house.
Way back from way back.
Yo, what up, y'all?
Chillz Cagney. What up?
And Chili Moses in the building, you heard? And we gonna give it to you just like that. So give it up for Chili Moses, you heard?
It's really Chillz Cagney.
Chillz Cagney.
Chillz Cagney.
Chillz Cagney, you know what I mean? You know? Facts. Indeed, you gotta break that down for them, Chillz Cagney, because you know what I mean? They don't know who that is. We gotta let them know who Chillz Cagney is, you know what I mean?
I'm an old school movie buff, and I like James Cagney, all his old gangster movies and stuff like that. The dialogue, the way they spoke in New York in the 30s and 40s was crazy. Like we speak crazy now, so it just sticks with me. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type of thing. So I just, you know, like anybody else, you adopt something you respect and just keep it moving.
Facts.
I like the 30s and the 40s. Like that was an era that, you know, other than the skin tone, like I like that era. That dialogue, that genre. Yes.
It was like black and white.
Holmes, goddamn sock hops.
You had the everybody. In those movies, there wasn't a lot of black stars, but they was in the background, and I respect James Cagney, Humphrey Bogart, because a lot of movies I had watched. I have a couple of brothers. He might be playing a subservient role, but hey, we all got to start from somewhere, you know what I mean?
Yep.
My people had to do a film noir class, and she would come over to the house and we'd smoke mad blunts, but that was my part. But I watched all these black and white movies, and she had to write her dissertation on the black role in the movies in black and whites back then.
I had to do a paper like that,
So it was dope.
Mine was on The Walking Dead.
But the funny thing is a lot of dialogue.
Of the black and white
a lot of that dialogue came from the way you hear them speak is so street and sarcastic. It's like, you know, people mingle together, people vibe off each other in so many different ways.
Yeah,
so even though you may not been in the spotlight, we definitely was on the scene.
Oh yeah,
where was he at back in the days? Up in Harlem. Where was back in Harlem, you know?
Definitely.
Exactly. So you rub off each other.
The pin-ups, that's what I want.
Them some of my best movies too. Them some of my best movies too, like Across 110th Street, Cotton Cane to Harlem. I love movies like that. Yeah.
What's up with that shirt? Oh,
You been practicing your whispering? Can you whisper?
I've been trying. You know what I mean? I gotta get a coach.
Update.
I need a whisper coach.
Hold up. Wait. Pause for a second.
A whisper coach with a Delphonic tune.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
What?
Yeah, whisper.
What are you doing?
Put him on the spot like that. He's like,
you see that? Like, come on, you gonna put me on the spot. Ain't shit. Wait to see why.
Bring it back.
Like, I ain't got no whisper yet.
Ain't got no whisper.
I'm working on it.
Let's talk about the shirts that you got on over there.
Oh, that's that music star lifestyle. Yeah, what's good with that?
Playback too.
Play got it on too.
My man and shit. My man Sonny Boss be doing them joints and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the shit he came up with.
I ain't got no shirt.
We shirtless. We gotta get it.
It's in the trunk. I got Lady K, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? If I had a dime for every time I heard it's on the way.
It's in the trunk.
Oh, it's in the trunk.
It's in the
You think
trunk.
I can pop out?
You know what I'm saying? It's in the trunk. Yeah, it's in the trunk. Don't worry about it.
Next week we got problems.
I got you. You know what I mean?
That music store basically supports artists, independent artists, established artists, new music store.
That's right.
Now, There's a thin line between love and hate. Just because you record in your crib doesn't mean you're a music star.
There you go.
Facts.
It goes
You
a
in the
lot to
closet.
go. There's your delivery, how you come across to people. What makes you a star? What makes people look up at you?
It's a package deal.
Exactly. So just because you spit and you jump around or whatever.
That's right.
Or
Doesn't mean
some ladies,
that.
I'm sorry, a lot of women shake anything.
Throwing panties
I'm
on the
with
stage.
it, but that don't got nothing to do with your record.
That's just because you like looking.
Hey, yo. And listen, and not to be just to be witty with it and make it get an acronym. I actually literally broke it down. So music star would be majestic, universal, supreme, infinite culture, speaking truth, always rule.
Bang bang.
So it's music star.
I hope you guys heard that.
So
There you go.
in the same
Oh, you gotta put that up. You gotta type that up. Put that right across
in the
the
same
screen.
notion. In the same
We got a lot
notion.
of editing.
We
to do.
building as always. You know what I'm saying? So we living it in the 636 stands for FCF. Family come first. So that's a signature.
So speaking of music stars, we got a music star that did a power move. A
Yeah.
real power move.
Whoa. We got
The
two.
one and only.
We got two, but we one that just did.
Yeah,
he
the
reached
one and
the
only
Billy.
Jay-Z.
If I know he reached the Billy, and then he just made another move.
Yep.
Just made another move. So what y'all think about that? I mean, let's build. How can we
Lot
go to the
of-
next level with
A lot
the
of
move he made?
controversy.
You said it's more controversial.
I don't think
a
he
lot
made.
of
I think he made
controversy.
a good move though. I think he, you know, what I'm saying it was a good strategic. By the way, he at one point he was saying, you know, I don't need the NFL or anything such. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna need me. And what happened? I'm pretty sure they came to him and was like, you know what I'm saying, you have a good platform, you have a good influence. So how can we make the halftime, you know what I'm saying, reach more to the public? Because as you know, since halftime shows, you know what I'm saying, they have been falling. You know, it has been issues. Like, I mean, the Janet Jackson one, like, yeah, it's been
Yeah.
gone.
See, but that wasn't Janet Jackson before the Prince and Beyonce performance?
Yeah.
It was before that. So
Yeah.
to me, the performances wiped that out because I forgot
Yeah.
about Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
But that, it was a whole the fabric, the fashion.
Yeah.
That's real, you know, production.
Ain't
Production.
nobody else forgot about that.
Yeah, but I don't see how.
Shorty nipple out. Everybody been trying
But
to
you
get
know
it.
That's the most famous one.
I forgot about it. Figures out.
That's where the conflict come in with why everybody is actually upset at Hov due to what she just said. As far as he was saying he didn't need the NFL and this and the third, and then of course Kaepernick, which did took the stand for social injustice. So what he really trying to do is bring together social injustice and use the NFL as a platform to get it out there because the NFL has a major platform as well. So if they both connect these platforms, it is two half of to make a whole. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Indeed.
it's a good
Right.
deal. But people was mad at him because they saying, "Oh, Cap ain't got no job. How you gonna do that?" When first you said don't mess with him, but
Cap
now
is
you
good.
taking it.
Cap ain't
It was
right.
never about a
Right.
job.
Cap is good
That's
right
right.
now.
And look,
Nike
this
took
this
care
what
of
Hov
that.
and this what Hov saying.
And-
It was never about a job.
It's not.
So stop making it seem like that. You don't think Hov
That's
being the man
smart.
he is and the moves he making that he don't got a plan for
So
Cap?
what's
He
the
probably got a
thing?
plan to put Cap somewhere. How would they
He
can't touch him?
gotta do
Never
that.
know.
He should have announced. He should have had that ready to announce
We
in the
never
beginning.
know.
Your
Enemies
close.
close.
Like, what's gonna happen with Cap?
Join them.
But no, there it is. That's your enemy. So what is Hope doing? He's doing it for the people.
I don't think the
There's
NFL
a-
is necessarily an enemy. I just think
It's
that.
not even that it's an enemy. It's that everything got misconstrued of what that stood for.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And it became an enemy because that's how ignorant the stupid.
That's what we
fucking
think
country
about it.
is.
We think
Facts.
about what he's
Everything
saying.
like
It's
that.
Okay,
it's
now,
not
do y'all think
technically
this
of what you're
happens
saying. It's how
because
you saying it.
There's so many outlets and there's so many people saying so many different things that the message gets lost.
That's
Definitely.
the game, the telephone.
Definitely.
The operator.
Yeah.
Yes, when you was in school. She just said it. Remember when you were in school? He tell her something. He tell her something.
Yeah, by the
She
time it
tell
gets
me. I tell her, but by the time I get back to him,
It's a whole different scenario. Yeah.
and how is that when we say?
We all assholes.
But like people thinking it's like a Kanye move, like nah, Kanye.
Yeah, with Trump, you chilling with Trump.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Kanye took that move, I feel like, on a personal. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? That wasn't on everybody. That was a personal move. You know what I'm saying? I believe Jay-Z is making it for an everybody move. Like, that's how I
and I ain't saying.
Social injustice is bigger than you. It's about
You know what the
everybody.
problem is? Fucking media.
Basically.
Let's just put it
It's
out
about-
there.
yeah.
Everything's twisted. Everything's made darker and it's made worse.
Facts.
And then you enrage half of America. It's worse than all the people dying over religious wars back then.
Facts.
That's all you're creating is more segregation off of fucking ignorance because everybody wants to believe everything they hear.
Facts.
And everything they're told. You're all fucking dumb.
That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't saying I'm with Kanye or 100% behind Jay-Z, but if it's two sides, like somebody got to say, all right, we got to do something to work together instead of keep going against each other.
That's the only way to really like this.
I like movie quotes, like I said, and like Kansas City Max said, and let's do it again. You got to bring ass to get ass. And that's real talk. So if you want to change, you got to come in and get in.
That's right.
You got to get in. You got to mingle and roll with the people that's doing it.
And that goes by that's what goes by the universal law. Yep. You get back what you put in. So whatever you give to the universe, you're gonna get back. So that's right. So it's a law. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a technique to
law of attraction.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? So it all falls into that place.
So that's a plus for him. Everything
I think
it's a plus.
Yes.
Well,
and they said
it's a plus for it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because our end game is
right. Because
the basics, you know what I mean? Just enjoy, yeah.
I'm not in his pocket, so I necessarily don't
That's
know.
what I'm telling
You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what his end game is.
I don't think that Wolf is going to do anything against the people.
He not.
Listen to me. If he's smart, never go against the people.
Right.
And plus, the people support him. You don't get $1 billion
It's
without
not even
support.
about that. I think his end game is to bridge the gap and bring that back together.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because he wants to be
He's
more
on a
involved,
mission.
just like he got involved in the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The NBA was on its way.
Yeah, they say he wanna own a team, an NFL team.
Yeah,
that's his goal.
And
one of his
they
goals.
talking about it, and he might be in it. He might have more ownership of it, like more percentage.
At the end of the day,
like,
it's not none of my pocket.
When it's all said and done,
in fact, it's not. But it's also motivation to those who got dreams, who say, you know what?
They say pick your battle.
This dude came from here. You can't use me coming from poverty or what I've been through to how you are now. You can't make this. That's called excuse-itis. Once again, you had the power to make anything happen. You feel what I'm saying? So just to see that as a person who do music, who whatever the case may be, it's inspiring to say, well, damn, I want to reach $1 billion. I want to reach more than $1 billion, and it could be done. You know what I'm saying? It could be done. And he making big moves.
I'm gonna give a shout out to.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yo, boy.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I want to give a shout out to everybody that works behind the scene at Rock Nation. All the people that get up, take the train to work, wherever part of the country you work in, getting your bagel, going upstairs, just
all the way down to the mail clerk and the janitor.
Because for real,
somebody's in there running that building.
If Son had to think about all that, he wouldn't be able to make those moves. So
No.
he need those people.
That's right.
Solidify things.
That's right. Facts.
Big up to all
Facts.
those.
Everybody's important. That's right.
Everybody's important.
You look down on no one. We are BR Nation builders, man.
So that's a check. That's a check in money power right there.
Facts. Fact. That was a good plug. But also, even with Hov too. Yo, Meek on his way up the ladder too. Now you feel what I'm saying?
He made a power move.
They just made a power move. Dream Chaser / Rock Nation. Mm-hmm. Now he in an executive office seat. Now he a big dog now.
Yep.
So even though he was
went
a
from a
big
jail
dog
cell
of his
to
own
office
joint.
seat.
But not only that, like Meek climbing. Then also he got half ownership of Liz, ownership of Liz, partnership rather. He's doing a lot of Liz. I mean,
The hat.
He got half % ownership of that. You feel what I'm saying? He did the joint with the Rock Nation / Dream Chaser deal.
Yep.
Now, like I said, I hate to be redundant. Shout out to everybody that's working with Meek Mills in the background and things like that. Because remind you, and not taking nothing away from the two brothers.
No, it's
them
for
brothers,
the whole team.
Yeah, some brothers don't have that formal higher education that we sending our kids to and stuff like that. And they finding a way and they're working within the muddy waters and dealing with them sharks and snakes and they coming through and they building a team like us. We building, right? Mm-hmm. So our conversation is not gossip. Our conversation is for those that don't necessarily understand the other media outlets. We're gonna keep it to you raw. We're gonna give it to you raw and be like, look, there's an end game sometimes for some people, but how does it affect you? Where does it affect us? You know what I'm saying? And how do they do it? So that's what I like. I like to see from the nothing to something aspect that really worked for them guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's big. And that lets everybody know that's listening to us. They got their own ideas. You can do it. Just how you build and who you talk to.
Yep.
Who's gonna respect you? How you articulate? How you come across? How you say your words? These things mean a lot. You know what I mean? So
it's language. Everything is a language. Basically, like it's a language. It's broken down in a language. Even though you could communicate with somebody else in a different language, I might not even understand y'all language. Y'all can have y'all own secret society right under my nose. I might feel left out because it's something I don't understand. Because I know what they doing, like pig Latin. Y'all can all know pig Latin. I don't know that shit. I'm automatically think y'all talking about y'all laughing up a storm and having fun. I'm saying like this, but I don't know that shit. What the fuck is they talking about?
That shit made me want to fight. I mean, when I was little.
Yeah. So it's like it's a language. And you want to fight or you want to learn that shit. It's like in deep down, you're like, I gotta learn this shit. But you be mad because you don't know if they really talking about you. You know what I'm saying? So
that's like going inside the
same
dance
thing,
line.
so
You can't go in there thinking that
with
Major
courts,
talking
with
snap.
anything,
You can't
you
do
can go
it.
in and articulate and talk their language. You can breeze through because they can relate to you. But if you come in there,
you know what I'm saying? Nah, but you speaking words with 3 letters. Nah, I'm saying. Well, come on, man. You know them ends and no words.
Look at that, like we don't know what you mean. Get out, please leave.
Yeah.
Know what I mean, so you have to be damn what of a chameleon there when it comes to this thing.
All right, so from one extreme to another.
A chameleon. Well, yeah, a chameleon there.
In a pre-product, right?
What happened?
Somebody shot up 6 cops.
Oh,
Black
yeah.
dude. It made it out alive.
And he made that alive.
Is that rare?
Oh,
what do you think the situation?
The
What do you think they're
situation
thinking?
is
One dude?
Yeah, one dude held them hostage.
Oh, it was one officer that.
No. What I'm saying
I thought it was like a
all
crew.
these circumstances, you can't say
No,
what
it was
Tom
2
would do
officers
that Bob
held hostage,
wouldn't
but
do.
he was
You
shooting
understand
at
what I'm
those
saying?
trying to
Everything's
intrigue to
different.
relieve the
Yeah.
two
So
held
you can
hostage.
put the same cop in 3 different situations. And
He
three
might
people-
fire. He might let it go.
3 people might be dead. You can put that same cop in 3 situations.
Not
and those
every-
3 might be alive.
Right, because and the same talking about that over across seas in China, they're having the debate between the people in the airport and things like that. The uprising, right? And they had this one call. They were showing them on the news, like they were getting bum rushed, and he didn't he never shot. He just had his gun drawn, and they were even saying it was on nightly news. It was like he held his composure because they're throwing rocks and sticks at him, and your first thing you would think an officer is going to do is shoot.
Oh, over here they gonna shoot.
Yeah, they're going to shoot, but with all the
But
noise
that's
that
what
they're
I'm saying,
making, they're not going to shoot.
That's you can't stereotype.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
No.
From
I'm
what
not
we've seen.
defending any fucking officer.
No,
They're all
no.
shooting.
I'm just saying from
What
what
I'm
we've
saying
seen.
is you can't
You throwing rocks and
stereotype
stuff at
the
them,
ball.
they
Yeah.
gonna shoot.
I'm gonna shoot. That's why I'm not an officer.
Listen how many people got shot because you thought they had something. I mean, it's a proven fact. So that's why I'm speaking of what I
I
see.
guess what I'm saying is these things are individualistic. That these persons get away with fucking murder, and it's not okay.
Yes.
And it's great that what I'm saying is it's great that they walked alive because that's what they're fucking supposed
To do, right?
So that's a good police officer in my
But then,
mind.
and I feel you. Just think about it. You got to
That's
think
all
about
I'm
how
saying.
many people get
Right.
pulled over every day by police officers and don't get shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Police
personally
officers are
hit a police
tussling
officer with
with
my car.
individuals
He didn't
every
shoot.
day. Think of how many officers go to work every day. The average. So I mean,
I don't
you know, saying you can't stereotype
With
everything.
certain-
It's
right.
just
It ain't about
unfortunately that has happened.
Let me tell you-
Just like when planes fall out the sky. You know, what I'm saying it's more accidents on the road than it is in the airway. But as soon as the damn plane fall out the sky, oh, it's gonna make national news. You know what I'm saying? Black people live.
scared as flies
Yeah, make you
anymore.
fly. Just like you're scared to be a black man around officers. You know what I'm saying? It's, but you
That's
gotta think
media.
about every day a police officer goes to work and he's not shooting somebody.
Yeah.
That's true.
You got them
You
times,
know.
you're right. And we don't
And that person could be just as nasty as an
And we
officer,
do.
but that doesn't
And-
mean he's shooting another individual. It's just an unfortunate habit.
We
Hey, the
do.
lava lamp is moving.
We do. My
So
thing
how
is,
do we weed out so we know who's doing the killing? Then?
My thing is
Obviously
this.
racist,
Yes.
white
Well, I mean,
supremacists.
it's-
They're scared.
There's so many bad cops. These are the people that didn't have any friends when they were little.
Right.
No, it's the truth.
But it don't
These are the
make-
mall
yeah.
cops and the cops that have to become authority to make them feel important. Those are the ones that are killing people. And you can't do anything about their psychological
scared
until
cops.
something bad
Happens.
happens.
So they put in that position.
So they do it. Yeah, that's that gun
And you
trigger.
just keep hoping and praying
But-
that there's not more of them out there.
But it is
This
going because
is
in
where-
LA,
right.
in LA they having a big uproar about the
I-
chief police in LA, how they have their gang society inside of the police society.
Oh, they're
That-
gay. But,
Right,
oh,
but
yeah.
no, they're using it against even their own officers.
Yeah,
like
they've been doing that.
Yeah, they're getting tattoos and everything, and it's
Yes.
like
So corrupt.
with LA being the
You
biggest
seen American
police
Gangster.
precinct,
You better turn
you
that
know
mon-
what
that
I'm
money
saying?
in.
How much gangness is going inside
They'll
of
turn your ass
police
quick. You
officers.
break that code.
But that's what I mean by it's all
Anybody, that's what. Listen,
It
if we
is.
got some shit going and he going opposite, nigga gonna turn on him too. Hey, hold up, we ain't gonna let this rat and apple screw this bunch.
Yeah.
Whether we doing wrong or
I
not,
got-
we ain't gonna
I
let this
think
nigga
they
fuck up
really
our
say
shit.
that.
So he gotta either play our game or
What's the
nigga.
saying to that?
But that's not,
The
it's
love
not the bullying.
of money.
It's just bullying.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
It's just out
love
of
of money.
control.
Promise.
Love of money. When you do anything for money, that's the root of all
Evil.
Because I get money and I don't do evil shit.
No, you're right. The love.
Money is.
I might not make millions.
no, the
but
love of
but
money.
The love
It
of
ain't the
money.
money. It's the love of
You-
money.
I
The
can't
love
even
of
go
money.
for the love. Then you would have to say the obsession of money.
Well, obsession.
Yeah.
The obsession of money.
It's like being greedy, like the greed
I love
of
money,
it.
but I ain't going to fucking kill nobody. I know
So is it the
Exactly.
money or is it just the
Alright.
greed?
if I were obsessed
But
with
that's
it,
what
I'm going to get
that's
everybody.
what that's obsession. But that's the obsession. That's what way of it saying the love of money. But like it is obsession because that's the only thing that's gonna make, like you gotta have it. Like it's like no, you're not taking no
Well,
for
the
an
world
answer.
has made it to where you have to have it.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Unfortunately.
and everybody can't deal with it psychologically as you make it go and say, you know what, I ain't got it. I know I'm gonna have, and like I can sit down this one out. Another person can't sit this one out. They're like, no.
I got
Son holding that right
somebody
there.
get tied up.
Hold on, son holding that.
I'm tying them up.
Ain't like the podcast. Yo, son, we in the parking lot, son.
Yeah. The dude who hung himself. What's his
Gotta
name?
I want to get that, son.
The dude who hung himself.
Yeah, so
The dude
You
who
gotta
hung himself in
understand.
jail. The multi-billionaire.
they
Something, you know what I'm saying, was his thing. He was sitting there
late on
pimping
this
out
one.
females. The billionaire who hung
Oh,
himself.
dude?
Yeah.
Pedophile?
Yeah, something like that. The billionaire, whatever.
They
But-
rinsed him.
Yeah.
They rinsed him.
But he
know
knew
too
he
much.
was going down. So what did he do? He choked himself off. Like
Nah,
how
they
you know
robbed
he
him.
choked him or he ain't
It
choked
matter
him?
how he died.
He was
Yeah,
disgusting.
gone.
I guess he
He's
paid
gone.
dues, right?
Right.
Paid he's out of here, right?
Ain't nothing happened by mistake.
Yep.
But what they said, the police officers went to sleep on duty. They falsified
said he wasn't even a
documents
CO.
and everything.
They said the motherfucker guarding him won't even a CO. So we corrupt right there.
Wow.
It
But
was
they-
an actor
they-
from Whitworth.
They
actor.
did and took him out.
And
They
she
took
said
him out.
Wentworth.
Is that an actor?
Nah, but for real. Wow.
But I mean,
Shit is fucked up, y'all.
yeah, I think it's just like
I mean,
just
definitely
being
it is.
honest.
This world is lacking compassion.
Yep,
That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
compassion.
This world lacks compassion, and then you
It's
have
a
the media
selfless world.
fields feeding in more and more hate and
With
more,
lack of compassion.
with lack of compassion.
Compassion.
And
Absolutely.
unfortunately, lack of God. I'm just gonna put
What?
it out there. I
Yeah.
don't
Lack
want
of
to
matter
spirituality.
religion
I'm gonna say
or God.
spirituality.
Spirituality.
Spirituality is
Period.
gone.
Yeah,
Whoever
a
your
higher
God is,
power.
Yo.
because
A
I'm a
higher
Jewish
power.
Catholic, so I ain't even
Facts.
going there.
Facts.
But what I'm saying is,
Facts.
all of
Spirituality.
that spirituality and that compassion and
It's
that
gone.
sympathy and that empathy, all of that is
I don't think it's gone.
It's not good. I
don't
know
think
this.
it's
I'm an
gone.
Well, wait,
empath.
wait.
Yeah.
I know this. Individuals.
Because people are so feeding off of hate right now, and who's right and who's wrong.
It's easy
But
to
when
hate.
This ignorant 45 fucking dickhead that we got running our country is making it worse for these ignorant
It
fucks
is.
to come out of the woodwork again. That they've been hiding.
Facts.
They were there, but at
Yep.
least they were
They're
hiding.
Yep, now they
Now
coming
their
out.
fucking ball sacks are bigger
Right.
than this fucking
Word.
state.
Facts.
And it's a problem.
Problem.
Yeah,
You
it
right.
is.
You
And
right.
it scares people like me. Just
Yeah.
like I know it scares y'all, and it's
It
totally
scares us, but
different.
you gotta also think about it. With
But
us in this
I'm
room,
loopy.
we are compassionate.
I'm really loopy.
You know what
I don't
I'm
take that
saying?
shit.
It's about, I think about
I'm
when the
loopy.
time and the place
Depends on your
come together.
background.
I'm loopy.
How you
I'm
raised.
loopy.
We got terrorists in our own neighborhood.
I'm
in the
loopy.
neighborhoods
I
where
don't
live
play that
next to
shit.
You, they tear you off. And
Word
look
up.
in your face, like he was just saying, they don't care. So
Yep.
I put all those people together. So
Loopy.
you could be in West Virginia, down
play
the
that
block. You get
You
what
crazy,
you get.
crazy.
And I can get that energy. That I can make it thick.
Well, it's everywhere. They're everywhere.
But I think compassion. I think it's
But
a
I
lot
think
of
it's more
compassion.
kind-hearted,
Compassion.
people, compassionate people than there is negative people.
But they're
Negative.
scared to be compassionate because by them being compassionate,
They
there's going to
look
be
weak.
that dickhead that's going to ruin it for
For everybody.
everybody.
I don't
So
think
the
that-
people that are compassionate are scared to bring that out because it shows them to be pussy,
Vulnerable.
like vulnerable or too sensitive or weak.
Yes, you're right. That
And
to
that
be
is
vulnerable
what's lacking
is
in this
the
country.
bad
There
thing.
is
You're
no-
not supposed to be vulnerable.
Right, nothing is evening.
Sometimes you
each other
can't
out.
you can't stop from being vulnerable. Things can happen and put you in a vulnerable state where it's not like you expect it, but it's up to the individual
Right.
to get up
It's
out of
their own
that
fault.
state. You feel what I'm saying? It's a state. Vulnerability is a state. You feel what I'm saying?
State of mind.
Yes, and you can easily transfer like from that state to
What you think?
But some
That's
people
just like
wallow in it and you get stuck because yes, you're in it, the same thing. You're right.
One of the things.
What you think?
They're right.
With the lost compassion. I mean, 'cause you just quiet. You was just over there.
He on Prince show right
I
now.
know.
Tell Nip I said
One of the things
CIP,
we did, we could
King.
when we conceived, let's build was a conclusion. Like what you saying, you hit it on the head.
Let's bring it
What kind
to
of solution? I'm sorry, not conclusion. What kind of solution can we come to for that compassion issue with your student? What can we do as individuals? In this room, we already know what it is because we building together. Once you build with people, you kind of get understanding. Okay, and until you take your journey, then you go.
Right.
I think for me, it's not feeding into the negativity. So for me, I try not to watch the news because what is good on there?
Right.
Nothing.
So I don't watch.
Can't watch the news.
So a lot of times,
The news is based off of fears.
if there's
And it installs fear.
and if there's
MK
anything
Ultra.
major that I need to know, trust me, my mother's gonna call me and tell me.
Right.
The world is
Down
coming
the
to an
street.
end.
Anything you need to know.
A flood
If
is
the world
coming.
is ending a block away, my mama's
Your mama gonna call you.
and tell me 10 times before I need to worry about that news channel. But for me, I just don't feed into it because it's unfortunate because I know we're supposed to come together and make the change. But if I cannot make a change individually on myself, then I cannot obtain that energy because it will destroy me as an individual person.
Facts.
So I have to know that the way that I walk around is good enough karma and good enough energy for me that I make a change. And that one person that got stereotyped 5 times before they met me, I changed it. And that's my goal.
That's what's up.
Right.
That's what's
Fuck
fact.
everybody
That's your
else.
individual.
Facts.
Sorry.
Your individual deem how you
Facts.
go, how you deal with it
Yes.
on a day-to-day basis.
But I've also been responsible for being an asshole and ruining somebody's day. But I try to make up for that later. Like, I'm imperfect as well. But I do have compassion in the sense that I don't want to viciously hurt someone and kick them while they're down.
Facts.
So most people like to see people down. So there's not a lot of support in this world anymore.
You're right.
And Richmond has never been, because it's a melting pot of people that don't know where the fuck they come from, because they ain't really from here. And then you got the North and the South beefing with each other, and the East and the West beefing with each other, and then you got everybody from New York because it costs of living in a bigger house and better schools, and they bring their whole family down here, and then you got people coming up from Atlanta, and then we don't have an identity, and then no one in Richmond supports everybody, because are we past the Mason-Dixon line, or are we not? Are we really
You're top of
Southern?
South. That's what they
Right.
call it. Top
We
of
don't
South.
consider us, the Southerners don't really consider us the South, and then the Northerners
We're the
don't really
oddballs.
accept us,
Like we're
right?
the
So we're
unwanted.
stuck.
Yeah, we're the stepchild. We are the stepchild. We are the
And so we
stepchild.
become a melting pot of everything.
We gotta flip
so
that.
There's no unity here.
Hold on, you know why I flip it? I flip it and say we sit in control. We were all the power at. Y'all motherfuckers gotta come from us to get to us. Y'all gotta come from there to get to us. So y'all gotta see us first.
right, yeah.
So we very valuable. We the anchors of this shit.
I will tell
So we
you
gonna
that there's
change that
young-
shit.
There is a
What you
young
talking about?
generation.
We the
There's
anchors.
a young generation in Richmond right
What
now
I'm
that
saying?
has a lot of talent as far as the music industry. It is
Another
the most
thing-
unity that I've ever seen.
And you wouldn't believe it exactly how many people are from this area,
That's
from the Virginia
correct. And
area
there's
that
a lot
comes,
of
and I was like,
talent.
what?
So I do support the younger generation, how they're trying to bring it together, because this is a hard city to support. It's hard.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't seen the Let's Build podcast yet. That's what the Let's Build podcast is all about.
You know what I
Right.
mean? We
Yeah,
have
man.
that.
And there's a lot of, I could bring
We gonna bridge
somebody
it. We
in
about
here
to bridge everything
You know
together.
what I'm saying? That comes from that younger generation that's really doing something, and they all are united and they all support each other, and it should go far.
That's right.
But Richmond as a whole does not support its own.
Yep.
So let's
Facts.
change that up, VA.
That's the problem. That's the key. That's our link right there. If that's the major problem, we got the solution, and our job is to change
To mix
it.
it
Well, we start
together.
at home base,
Right.
work our way up and down the coast.
That's right.
Go across the country. We on the internet, so we're worldwide.
That's
so anybody
right.
that wants to get involved.
There you
and-
go.
Hold on,
There
you.
you go.
And I'm plugging right now. Y'all want to hire the Let's Build podcast and want us live? Hit us up.
Reach out. Reach
We'll
out.
come to y'all.
There you go.
You feel me?
Just hit us up and come on.
Parties,
That's right. Y'all want to go
shows.
ahead? Y'all got something y'all want to
It's
talk
okay
about?
to do that.
Y'all can hit us up, man.
Hit that
Comment.
like, subscribe button.
Definitely.
There you go.
Endorse
Notification
everything,
bell.
So
Yeah.
send some work.
Can't. Exactly.
That's right.
Uptown
Like I
Ladies
said,
at
you sing don't mean you
gmail.com.
sing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's right.
Like you said, everybody making music in their crib ain't a rapper.
That's right. That's
You're
right.
not a music star. You in
Not a
the
mu-
crib,
yeah,
you in the
music star,
bathroom, in the
yeah.
closet, with
Wow.
the foam and the mattress holding the door.
Facts.
Yeah. So
The internet is the ultimate gift and a curse. You could be somebody and nobody all at the same time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or you could think that you're somebody. Yeah, actually
But you just
nobody
got to make
all
just
at the
one
same time.
indication in somebody's mind. That's it.
And
That's
then
all.
build.
Yep.
Indeed.
Met son.
At all times.
He knew them. I knew you indirectly for years. Never met you, but you here.
I'm here.
My
And now we
lady.
rebuilding,
I
right?
about to say,
so
do that.
God has a weird way of putting energies together.
Together.
Sometimes it's trial and error.
Facts.
Some people don't make it. I know a lot of dudes right now want to give odd jammies, but you know, it's like I'm a grown man right now. I'm gonna let it go. You know what I mean? I don't
Facts.
want to be hurt. I don't want to see nobody hurt. But I'm always with the shits.
me too.
Indeed.
You're always with the shits.
I say don't bring me out of retirement.
Yeah,
Because I've been retired
exactly,
since I became
exactly.
a parent.
Yeah, FCF boss. Woo! Cause we are BR. We are DP. We are DG. Woo! 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 Transformation. Get ready. Been around a long time, staying true to the grind. This is the perfect time to make it pop, pop. Letting you know what I design. Come from a master's mind. I see you hating, but I ain't gonna stop, stop.